Let's say you're looking for some paddles for your Xbox or PS4 controller. Chances are you've probably heard of Collective Minds and their strike packs, and if you clicked on this video, you've probably heard of their Xbox strike packs. So today we'll be doing a quick comparison between both mod packs, the strike pack FPS Dominator and the strike pack Eliminator. Two mod packs I've had the pleasure of using over the past few weeks as a replacement for my Wolverine Ultimate. Now, I'm a bit of a lazy bastard, so my reviews aren't going to be out until a little bit later. My FPS Dominator review will be this Friday, and my Eliminator review should be next Friday. So if you're looking for something a little bit more in-depth and you go on to enjoy this video, please be sure to drop a sub down below and stick around for those. Alright. This is going to be a quick comparison video. I'm going to give you guys all of the hard facts and my own personal hard opinions on both of these devices, and at the end of the video, I will recommend one over the other, so be sure to stay tuned. We begin our journey at price differences. They're not that big. The Dominator comes in at a whopping $35 USD, and the Eliminator comes in at, wait for it, $40. It's a bit fucking weird. Price difference doesn't really seem to line up with what you're getting. The Eliminator has 2 more buttons, which means it also has to have 2 more remapping buttons. On top of that, though, the packaging for the Eliminator is really high quality, so it makes absolutely no sense that there's, like, no gap in between their prices. I don't know, I guess the extra 2 buttons they put on the Eliminator cost, like, 4 cents? I don't know. So moving on to what is, in my opinion, the main attraction, the paddles. The FPS Dominator has 2 larger paddles, and the Eliminator has 4 smaller buttons. And to be 100% honest, the Eliminator feels infinitely better than the Dominator. The Dominator has these extremely large 2 paddles that are in really awkward places all the way at the back of the controller, and to be honest, they're at kind of odd angles too. It's not great. Not as great as I remember it being, at least. For those who don't remember, which is everyone, because no one was around when I made this video, I had 110 subs, I actually reviewed the Dominator quite some time ago. And this was my first controller with paddles on it, so of course I was gonna fucking like it. But to be honest, my hands start to hurt after using the Dominator for extended periods of time. The ergonomic placement of the Eliminator's buttons dominates the Dominator's paddles. One of the biggest downsides I do hear about both these mod packs and the PS4 ones is their wiredness. I understand why some people don't like it, but wired just has so many advantages. I love wired. Clearly. Wired devices are faster. When it comes to controllers, your controllers are lighter. Wired shit is so much cheaper to manufacture, but it's a lot simpler. Wireless has all this tiny little intricate shit. Wired shit is just a lot simpler. So wired things are likely to last longer. But I'm not going to speak on the durability of these devices just yet, because the first Dominator I had shit out on me in like a week. Shit out on me. Took a shit on me. How fucking stupid. One thing that is a really big downside, though, is the Dominator and its remap system that is absolutely abysmal. It's not like it's buggy or it's dog shit. It's just in an absolutely terrible place. Now, real quick, how you remap these buttons. It's the same thing on the Dominator. You just press the button that corresponds to whichever button you want to remap. So on the Dominator, you have 2 buttons. One for the right paddle, one for the left. What you do is you click the button that remaps the corresponding button, you hold it. And then you press the faceplate button, you just press it, and then while still holding it, press your button, let go. Now you see, that's actually pretty simple, but the Dominator fucking sucks because it's in an absolutely terrible place, and I'm always remapping my paddles in the middle of my games. This isn't something that happens with the Eliminator. The Eliminator has buttons that are simply too far away for me to do anything on accident. But the Dominator, no. The last thing we're going to talk about before we move on to the conclusion of this video is the mods. Now, this is something I'm not going to go too in-depth with because I'm not really a mods person. I don't like them, I don't advocate them. But it does come with mods. These packs both have the exact same set of mods. I'll put an image on screen of the diagram they included with the Eliminator. It tells you how to use it and which mods are available to you. So if you're someone who's curious about the mods, they're there. I'm not going to go too in depth with them. I really just want to focus on the paddles when it comes to these devices. I don't like mods, like I said. That'll probably be the same stance I have in my review. I probably won't go too in detail with the mods, just a surface level covering. Now, in conclusion, I have sat here and talked a lot of shit about the Dominator, just like I did in my other video. But the difference is that a lot of these are personal issues that I have because I have weird-ass hands. Some people do have the exact same issues I do, but some people don't. Some people can use it and it feels easier than me using my Wolverine Ultimate, but some people can't. It really is down to preference, but in all honesty, I can't really see a point prefer the Dominator right now. The fact that the Eliminator exists, and the fact that it exists at the price point that it does, completely makes the Dominator obsolete. Just pay the extra $5. I'll leave both links in the description if you want to buy them. Pay the extra $5, buy the Eliminator, save yourself some time. I've also seen less durability reports, like people saying that they've broken. I've seen less durability reports with the Eliminator as opposed to the Dominator, so in fairness, it's probably safer too. Like I said, my reviews on the FPS Dominator and the FPS Eliminator. Dominator this Friday, Eliminator next Friday. So if you're interested in those, keep an eye out, hit the ring that freaking bell. I think I'm going brain dead. I need to end this video. Before I do that though, I need to shout out our members, which by the way, we've been getting an excessive amount lately. Can't thank you guys enough. We've gotten like 4 or 5 in the past week, which is fucking insane. Alright, let me slowly get to YouTube Studio because I'm an old man. The biggest of shout outs to the Ballin' Boy, JG, Crazy B, Waterless, Heberbrine 3, D, Jacques, Ra, fucking God, Snowy Ice Cream, Tough, and XFL, TTV, Casper. I said that right, didn't I? I'm fucking nailing these names. So I got another member after recording, editing, and uploading this video to YouTube to be scheduled for, I don't remember when day this is coming out. A last big shout out to Muhib Hussein, who is our newest member. I sincerely appreciate you, man. I'm like 100 for 100 on names, dude. I don't get names wrong. In fairness, here's my last name. So, yeah, I don't know how I can get anyone else's name wrong. I hope you boys enjoyed this one. I really enjoyed making it. And if you did go on to enjoy it, please be sure to drop us a fat freaking sub down below. I can see the subscribe button down there now. I can see it. It's beautiful. You should touch it. Oh, nigga, you gay! I love you guys. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.